We're in lockdown, so what's my daily routine? How am I spending my time and my days at the moment? At times, they're a little bit sporadic, but I'm trying to make sure I stay as disciplined and as focused and as structured as I possibly can, even during these uncertain times. So typically, I wake up, first thing that I do is I meditate. I try and get my mind centered and prepared for what the day has to come. So I typically wake up at about 6 a.m. First thing, 10 minutes meditation. I personally use the Calm app. I've used Headspace in the past. I know there's quite a few other ones out there, but Calm seems to work well for me. Nice and mellow way to start the day. Straight after that, I tend to do a 15-minute or so HIIT workout. I say HIIT as a high intensity interval circuit in essence. And I do that just to get the heart rate flowing, get my mind centered and pretty much ready for the day. I aim to do a second longer workout slightly later in the day, but this one just helps get me firing first thing in the morning. Next thing I do is get myself ready for a new initiative that I'm shooting with Jack Gerard, which is something that we're calling Locked In on Lockdown. It's just a mindset empowerment, in essence, video cast, just to try and do our bit to give back and help people feel focused and energized and a bit more empowered for the day. We've launched that on IGTV, so check it out if you haven't already. After that, I start to get into the routine of my day, and normally I've set out a plan either the night before or just after I do my exercise, one of the two depending on that. And it's a mix of everything from client calls to taking calls that come in on the fly to responding to emails and messages. And this is where I've seen my structure sometimes go disarray, because you just don't know who's going to call at what time. But I aim to try and structure my day and break it out in sections. So I take client calls within a particular window, I respond to emails in a particular window, I do outbound prospecting during a certain time, and then I also try and make sure I carve out some time for breaks, etc. It's a lovely day today, even though we can only go out for exercise or very limited reasons. Still nice to go for a walk and just kind of mix the day up where I can. So my days are pretty simple. I've had to make a ton of adjustments, including all meetings going from in-person to online, as you can imagine. And of course, a lot more phone calls where, again, I might have met someone for a coffee. But we're all in it together. We're making the most of it. And I'm trying to have fun and smile through it all. So let me know what you guys are doing at the same time. Stay grinding.